Alright, here we are. We're in Texas. Hey, on the map, where are we in Texas right now? We stayed last night at an Amarillo Hotel. What was the hotel called again?
Staybridge Suites.
Staybridge Suites. I showed you. Hey, to the right side. There's some nice greenery. Oh, and a little bit to the left. A little bit of Texas action. A little Texas, a little bit of Texas.
Speaking of Texas action.
Speaking of Texas action, I got a little bit of a story to tell you guys. It's a doozy.
What is it, Dave? Tell us.
Oh, okay. Guess who got pulled over about 30 minutes ago?
Yeah.
20 minutes ago? Guess who got pulled over 30 minutes ago? Ty's pointing to me. I got pulled over finally at long last. Finally got busted, man. Finally got caught. Of course, Ty. Where did I get pulled over in?
Tejas.
In Texas. I got pulled over in Texas. I took the 70 over to the west, traveling across the country. Took the 70 all the way to Nevada.
No problem.
No problem. Now I'm coming back on the 40 east, going east.
Texas problem.
Go through Arizona, New Mexico, yada yada. Get to Texas. Buka, pulled over. But
by the Texas Highway Patrol.
I was going pretty fast though.
Yes.
He told me I got pulled over at 89 and a 75.
Right.
89 and a 75.
It is important to note that this is the first day that I have not constantly been like, Dave, slow down. Yeah. Dave, slow down.
And because of that, you're paying the fine. Because of that, I get pulled over. Thank you, Tyree. This is all her fault.
Well, he moved the GPS thing so that I
clapped there, so when I clapped, I obviously didn't have hands on the steering wheel.
Yeah, well, that's how we drive, I guess.
And I'm going 76 right now, so you know what?
It's painful for him.
Fuck that, man. I'm still speeding, technically. They can't stop me in Tejas.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah, actually, they could.
They could.
I don't know. It's some crazy shit. But hold on. That's not even... Oh, look, Ty, cows or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Look at the cows. All right.
That's not even.
That's not the full story. And something happened that kind of never. Who hasn't gotten pulled over? Seriously, if you haven't gotten pulled over,
you're 12.
Leave me your comment and let me know.
Well, you're 12.
Okay, but I don't know. There's probably some lucky individuals out there.
Yeah.
It depends where you live. When was the first time you got pulled over?
First time I got pulled over was, I don't know.
But, was it years ago?
It was 4 years ago. But I only just got my first ticket a couple months ago.
The first time I got pulled over was probably driving home from high school. But, yeah. Anyway, I gotta tell you, I haven't gotten a ticket in a long time. It's been been at least 5 years since I gotten pulled over.
Yeah.
Maybe 7 years.
Yeah.
Maybe, at least 5 years, definitely. 25? That sounds about right.
Yeah.
It's been about 5 years since I at least got pulled over. So I've been good, man. I've been good. But I was going about 90 miles an hour.
Of course.
Down the Texas 40. I got pulled over by the Dallas cowboy guy. I don't know.
He had a nice cowboy hat.
Well, they have to have cowboy hats. I think that's regulation.
And he had his thumb in his belt. It was awesome.
I got pulled over by an official Texas lawman.
It was exciting.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, very exciting.
Texas Highway Patrol.
So, no. Let's start at the beginning on how it happened.
Okay.
So I'm driving down on this very road.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's the 40. But hey, shoot the middle. So there was a cop car
on the other side.
On the other side of the grass. Obviously, there was no fence, and it wasn't as
deep as that.
Deep as that. It was but there was a little grass.
So he's flying down.
So I'm going about 89, I guess.
And I noticed a cop car.
That. It was kind of like this.
Yeah, like this.
Oh, the little, yeah.
Yeah, like with that thing. So I noticed a cop car on the other side, and I was like, oh, there's a cop over there. And I was
you're my assistant. You're my driving assistant.
He was out of a forest or whatever. I couldn't see him.
You're supposed to warn me.
I did, and I said, "There's a cop," and we were like, "Okay, well, look behind you." And we didn't see him fly across. I was like, if we see him fly across that grass.
So even though I was speeding, I admit I was speeding. I was going about 15 over. I was like, all right.
Well,
I'm probably going to be okay.
Nothing happened.
He is on the other side. I can probably get away with this.
5 minutes later.
Yeah, a couple, 3 minutes. 3 minutes later.
Fucking flying behind us.
Emerging from behind.
flying. He must have fucking, like, just... And then I was like, oh, shit.
So he pulls behind me. He's checking me out. He's looking at my caboose.
You obviously know you're going to get pulled over when they start slowing down like
He puts the lights on. I'm like, oh, shit.
And here we go.
There we go. Finally got pulled over. Got pulled over in the Texas.
And you're like, okay, this is going to be standard. I'm going to give him the shit. He's going to talk to us. He's going to put the little thing in his little machine. And then we're not going to have to get out of the car or anything. And then he's just going to give you the ticket. That's what's going to happen, right?
Yep.
And that's what happened, right?
That's what happened?
Yeah.
No, okay. So, he pulled me over, you know. He came around to the right side because of the road.
Freeway, yeah.
Rolled down the window. Bailey, the dog. Bailey, Ty, go to the dog.
He's...
Bailey boy. So, Bailey starts barking. The attack dog.
Yeah.
What did he say?
What, to the dog?
He said, well, he's, you know, just in general. He said the official...
Texas Highway Patrol.
The typical stuff. He said the typical cop stuff.
It's 75, you're going quite a bit over.
He asked for my information, and then he asked me to step out of the car.
He goes, okay, so driver, step back to my car. And I was like, oh.
He asked me to step out of the car.
I was like, oh, shit.
And he asked me to step out of the car and go to his car.
And I thought, in the patrol car.
At first I was like, oh, it's just gonna stand out there,
like at the hood or whatever.
Yeah, maybe give me a pat down. He'd grab my bum.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, well, okay. But he asked me to sit in the passenger seat,
like the front passenger seat.
And I was like, passenger seat? I've never been asked to sit in a passenger seat before. What is this? Is this new?
What's going on here?
It's been 5 years. What's going on here? So. So Ty is just sitting here alone in the car. I'm asked to sit in the back. And by the way, when I went back there, he went back to talk to Ty, actually.
So now he comes back, and I'm like,
I'm sitting in there alone in the cop car in the passenger seat. I look behind me, man. Big fucking honking shotgun, Texas shotgun.
Yeah. But I think
I think I could have grabbed, by the way.
Well,
it was loose. It was just sitting there. I'm serious.
Okay.
I could have grabbed the shotgun. I could have taken over, man.
Okay, well that's.
I could have just slid over to the driver's seat. Ty. I could have just, oh man, hijacked that cop car.
Oh well.
Ran him down. You could have just jumped in with Bailey.
So he pops on over here. I'm like, oh hello.
So he started talking to you, right?
Ma'am, do you have ID yourself? I said, yeah. You know, I'm very affable with
I think he
police.
thought we were drug smugglers.
I think he thought we were smuggling drugs across Texas because he was like, so how do you know him? And how did he get out to Vegas? And are you from Philly? And oh, well, you're going back to the East Coast?
A lot of typical questions.
Well, then, like, how are you going to get back home? Like, I mean, it started getting to the 5th degree territory. But, you know, I never sweat under pressure. I was like, oh, yeah, it's fine. It's this, it's blah, blah, blah. Bailey's going crazy. I'm like, calm down. So... made him laugh a little bit, and then he went back.
Oh, how did you make him laugh?
I don't know. I made a joke or whatever.
You made a joke? What kind of joke?
Something about how we were speeding to get to whatever, a wedding.
Yeah, we were trying to tell him how we were going to the wedding. We couldn't get out of this one though.
No, there was nothing you could do. So I was. He
showed me his little radar thing, and it had 89 on it.
Yeah. So I was like, oh shit.
I was like, oh fuck me.
So I was like. So I was like, okay, and he's like, all right, we'll be back in a couple minutes. I was like, okay. So just to let me know that nobody's getting arrested.
He said that to you. He didn't say that to me.
He's just like, oh yeah, he'll be back in a couple minutes, so that I can be calm. Like,
he never said that to me.
So
I didn't get any of that.
Well,
he was grilling me.
He was very nice.
I got grilled then.
So then he moves back to Dave.
He moves back to me, and he basically asked me the same questions.
I took a picture of you in the car. Not of you in the car, but I took a picture of the car in the rear.
All right, well, maybe we can try and post that in the vid.
Yeah, we'll put it here.
Alright, so, yeah, he came back to the cop car, and he basically asked me the same questions. Where you from? Where you going? You know, boppity-bop.
Are you smuggling drugs?
Like, who's that? How do you know her? And while I was in there, they, he radioed in, our names, doing checks on us, making sure we had no warrants.
Outstanding bench warrants.
No outstanding warrants. But we are upstanding citizens who just occasionally speed.
Correct.
Or in my case, always speed.
Yes.
And never get pulled over until now. Because I'm in Texas. Oklahoma City, 181 away. We're almost in Shamrock.
Yeah, 10 miles till Shamrock.
10 miles.
So anyway, so then you were back there.
What else did he ask me?
He asked you if you were nervous.
He asked me if I was he asked me if I was nervous and hiding anything. Because he asked me if I had anything in the car, illegal activities like going on in the car. If there was anything in the, he asked me if there was anything in the car, like anything illegal, like 5 million times. And I told him no, totally fine. He asked me if I've ever been arrested before. I said no. He asked me, if anything shady. He asked me if there was bodies in the trunk. I said no. What if there was a body in the trunk? There could have been a body in the trunk, and we could have been fine.
Yeah, he let us go.
Because here we are. Whoa, shit on the highway. So there could have been a body in that car.
Well, there is one.
Well, there was one.
Yeah, we jumped that. Anyway, so
I almost told him there was fireworks.
God, when he told me that, he almost told me, I was like, what the fuck? Don't just start running your mouth.
He was asking me, running my mouth. He was asking me.
Well, I mean, don't just volunteer information.
Well, what's the whole thing about, they can't just willy-nilly open the trunk. I have rights to protect my trunk.
It's a warrant. I don't know, because I don't do illegal things, but apparently they need a warrant.
Ty does plenty of illegal things.
I don't
daily.
Know. That is...
Her life is living as an outlaw.
That's libel.
She's from Vegas, first of all.
That means nothing.
So, he asked me, any illegal activities... And I think he thought we had drugs.
I think he thought we were running drugs across Texas because we're at the top.
We're on speed.
They're on meth.
But what else happened? Was that it?
That was it, and then he let you go.
Oh, what about the ticket though?
So you have to call because he was like, yeah.
Usually, I'm used to, at least back in the day when I got my tickets in PA. I got a couple tickets in PA back in the day.
It would just tell you.
I'm used to getting my when I get my bill, I'm used to seeing a number on my bill.
Yeah.
But there's no number. I have to call some fucker.
On your ticket?
Who do I gotta call? Some judge?
The judge house, because he's like, well...
I gotta call Mr. Judge, and I got a couple options. I have to...
See what you can do.
It's probably either a ticket or Ty says I have maybe an online course.
I would just say you're willing to go to traffic school and just do it online.
An online traffic school course?
Yeah, and you can get that done in a day.
Okay, but you know what? I really would like to know what my potential bill could be because it really annoys me.
I mean, it could be
how much is it going to be?
It's going to be a lot.
It's going to be at least $100, isn't it?
Oh, it's not even $100 anymore. You're thinking like 90s tickets. It's like over $200.
90s? Okay. Over $200?
Oh, for sure.
Jesus.
But that's it. So it's exciting.
Post your thoughts on what my potential ticket bill could be.
Tell us your being pulled over stories.
Tell us your bill. Okay.
All right.
So that's it. And we're almost in Shamrock. We're going to be in Oklahoma.
In a couple minutes. Like 30 minutes.
Do you think I should speed in Oklahoma?
No, I don't think you should speed anymore.
Anymore?
No.
There's nothing wrong with going 80.
80's fine. But
I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay.
Oh, wait. Hey, Ty. Let's talk a little bit about the hotel, actually, before we hang up here.
I thought you did.
Well, after I did the tour... Oh, okay. I kind of want to talk about this, actually.
Started fucking knocking on our door at like 7 in the morning.
No. Well, that kind of, but, well, because we're traveling to the west, we're losing hours, so, when did we get to the hotel? First of all, we had a pain in the ass finding a hotel, even though I did my homework, and I found one, but it was booked, and then a bunch of others were booked, or they didn't accept pets.
So it was a whole thing.
So that took like
an hour and a half.
Oh, well, it took like 30 minutes at least to like snag a hotel.
So like one.
When we got there, when we like got into our room, what was it, like 10 something?
No, that's when we got to Texas. It was like 1. It was like 12:30.
No, I mean when we first went up to our room. What was the time?
It was like 12 o'clock.
No.
Yeah, because when we went to Walmart, it was like 1.
Oh, well, I was going to get to that.
Oh, I'm saying.
Here's the thing. Last night, well, we needed dinner. We were fucking hungry. I'm hungry right now.
Dave's used to Vegas where things are open 24 hours.
Kind of. Like, we have a Smith's grocery store right across the street.
That's open 24 hours.
Get
Good
food
shit.
anytime I want. I got one of those 24-hour grocery stores back home. But anyway... So, all the restaurants are closed. The only food you get is like shitty gas station stuff, kind of. You get like some...
Or like fast food, I mean.
Yeah, we don't do fast food, except for Subway.
Yeah.
That's different. So we wanted to pick up some,
Especially
you know,
with
some
people
decent. We wanted to pick up some decent grub. Oh, look at that tie. Some decent grub, kind of a farmish kind of thing. We wanted to pick up some decent grub. So there was a Walmart several miles away, not that far, less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, like 4 miles.
So we went. Okay, last night at what time
How
was it?
does that work? Oh, I don't know.
What time was it? 1:30 in the morning.
It was about 1 o'clock.
At 1 in the morning.
We go to a Texas
We went to a
Walmart.
Texas Walmart at 1 in the morning, and I gotta tell you,
Oh,
I don't know if anyone watching this from Texas.
we're not
this
trying
video,
to be rude, but it was.
I think they'd be the first to admit that Texas Walmart goers, especially at 1 in the morning in Amarillo,
It was really.
that was really.
It was dire straits.
That was some shit right there.
Oh, somebody else.
Did they get pulled over too?
Or they're helping them or
I don't
whatever.
know. It's a sheriff. At least they didn't get pulled over by the sheriff.
Yeah.
It could have been worse.
Well, we had
It
a
always
young-
depends on the cop,
We had a
man.
young guy, so
It
he was
always
nice.
depends on the cop. It could have been old Texas guy.
Oh, God.
Old with the Texas mustache.
I'd be like,
So yeah, we went to a Walmart at 1 in the morning in Texas to pick up. What did we get? We got
Some
egg rolls and
sandwiches.
sandwiches.
I got some brownies,
I got some brownies.
some soup.
So yeah, we came back. By the way, we didn't go to sleep till what was the time? 4:30 in the morning.
Because it felt like 2 for us.
Felt like
it was weird.
2ish.
Because we
We
went,
changed 2 time zones yesterday.
Yes, we were way behind.
Damn it. So, and the checkout time was 11, and I was telling Ty on the way over to Vegas when I was taking the 70,
It was nice.
a couple of the hotels, like I think one in Kansas and another, I don't know, somewhere else, maybe in Colorado, where I stayed.
Yeah.
Checkout time was 12 because they were close to the time zone changes.
Yeah.
So that was nice. But no, man, not here, not in Texas,
Not Texas.
brah. Fucking 11 a.m. When did we wake up? Oh, we woke up to the sound of knocking at our door.
Like 5 times. The maid starts coming at like 7:30.
Yeah, first of all, that pissed me off.
But then she would hear Bailey bark, so she'd go. Then she came at 9, and I freaked out because I was in deep sleep, and I
Yeah.
thought she was just gonna walk in.
Don't, how dare you wake us up? I am driving across the country, I need my minutes, man.
Checkout's at 11. Why are you showing up at 9 o'clock?
Don't knock on my door.
So-
and we were staying at one of those all-week places.
Yeah, so you don't know
what are they
people
called?
are doing. Extended stay.
Extended
whatever it
stay.
is.
We're at like, you know, an extended stay hotel thing where like people are there all week.
So like, why are you here?
They're
at
in a
9?
fucking kitchen, bruh.
Yeah. So I jump up and I like run, and I'm like, okay, hello. Like I was like half asleep. No, don't come in or whatever. And she's like, I'll come back. And I
That
was
was at
like,
9ish?
Yeah.
Okay, so we go back to sleep.
then,
Bailey barks at the knocks, of
Yeah.
course.
So
which is more pleasant, which really wakes us up even in a more pleasant way.
Yeah. So
Thank
then
you,
we're-
Bailey. Thanks, Bailey.
We're back dead asleep.
So we get knocks at, I believe it was 11:06.
11:06. She's like, all right, bitches. Like it's 11 now.
We got knocked at 11:06.
Bailey goes crazy.
I look at the time. We spring out of bed like, oh shit. We somehow got like 3-minute showers in. I took a ploppers.
Of course. I made some tea somehow.
Because we brought our own tea maker thing.
So we're running around.
We got some Navajo herbal tea, man, in
It was
Arizona. If we gave some of that to the copper bribe, we would have been let off. Maybe, actually, if we gave him some of the fireworks, be like, Brad, listen, man, I'll give you some of these fireworks. You'll give me your cowboy hat. Call it even. No ticket, all right, brah?
Be like, please stop calling me bruh.
Nah, we would have been fine.
I'm from Tejas.
So yeah, we spring up. I guess we get out of there at 11:30.
Yeah.
Same time as yesterday, actually, because we stay late. You know, fuck 11
go to
a.m.
bed so
checkouts.
sleep.
Fuck that 11 a.m. checkouts, man. So there you go. Yeah, we got it. We got the hell out of there. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
We didn't eat anything. We got a
Let's stop
sandwich in
in,
here. No, we got a sandwich in here. We can eat
You want
that.
to stop in Shamrock though?
Yeah,
Get
maybe.
gas maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
Alright, anyway, so.
So there's cows. There's cows. And got pulled over. Probably gonna get a huge ass ticket.
Yeah, I
Unless
don't
I
want to
take
do that
some.
for that.
Hey, can I take this course thing? I mean, does it matter if I fail the course?
No, you have to pass the course.
I gotta pass the. So wait, I can potentially take the course, fail it, and then still pay the fine, or
Why would you do that? Just take it.
I don't know. You just click the buttons real quick and
No.
get it over
See,
with.
and that's no.
You take it for me. This is no. You take the online. If it's an online thing, what you probably will be. You take it for me. You owe me.
Absolutely not.
You owe me. First of all, this is pretty much your fault.
No one agrees
No offense.
with that. I don't know what you're
No offense.
saying.
It's pretty much all your fault, though.
You see how this is?
What's that?
I said, you see how this is, people?
Yeah. Ty's fault.
All right.
Oh, roadkill. I just ran over a roadkill.
That's sad.
That was sweet. See, right now, this guy wants me to go faster. I'm not going faster. That's speeding, brah. I'm going to pull over to the right. So, there is an interesting story for you guys. I don't know. We'll check in with you later when we get to Oklahoma, if we see anything interesting, if we get pulled over again.
Yeah.
Goddamn. Too bad. We should have took the camera to Walmart. But, yeah, I hope you enjoyed our story. And,
we'll see you soon.
we'll see ya. Good stuff. Maybe we'll buy some cowboy hats.
Okay.